EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Gabriel. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Christian Barmore. The defensive tackle getting in there for a loss of 5. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Back to throw. Gabriel. Pass right side, caught by Thornton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And the Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty pushing his way through. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Once again, it's Jeanty. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12. At the 23-yard line.
Blue, 32. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Thornton. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
That's good for another Las Vegas.
Off the bootleg. Gabriel. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Christian Gonzalez in there to break that one up. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
Looking to throw. Gabriel. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker with an amazing diving catch. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Patriots nothing.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Play action. May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
3rd and 4. Looking to throw. May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Baringer on to punt for the Patriots. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Johnson to return it. A great blocking nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
2nd and 13. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Well, you look at this Patriots defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big play there for Vegas. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away. The Raiders at a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but
Milton Williams. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
Brings up 3rd down.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. From the gun on 3rd down, Gabriel. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
Ready, punt.
On 4th down, Gabriel. Touchdown, Raiders. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Patriots, nothing.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 32-yard line. Throwing here is May. Got his man. It's Thornton. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
To throw, it's May. And that one too high and incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
Hey, what's that?
From the shotgun, it's May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Drake May with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
They'll run straight ahead with Genty. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Let's go. 10 black. Hut.
Back to throw. Gabriel. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle. It's Genty. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Gabriel. That's complete. It's Okulebunan. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers from 19 yards away. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Patriots 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
26-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll throw with May. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And that is incomplete. Boy, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
A.J. Cole.
Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, May. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Carlos Basham. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively
They've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
A gain of 14, but it's now 3rd down.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, what's up?
From the gun, it's made. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Yeah, you here, Trios?
Going quickly out to the right side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Touchdown, Patriots! Mike Evans. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have got it back to within a score.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
They'll get this out to Genty. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Down. Ready?
Off play action. Gabriel. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Patriots 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This is real simple. When you're in 5 wide receiver formation, you don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally back there. You've got to get the ball out and with some dispatch, because a lot of the aggressive defensive teams in the league, they see 5 wide receiver sets, they're automatically bringing pressure.
And they brought the pressure. He held on to it a little too long. Winds up getting hit as he releases it.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
To the air, May. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Bryce Baringer now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Looking to put a drive together. And they'll send Williams in motion right. Here's May. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. In motion, the tight end. From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run. Here comes Genty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Here we go. 45. One. Ready?
Back to throw. Gabriel. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, his third touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Patriots 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They're losing here in the 3rd quarter. Maybe trying to get the ball outside, bust a big play. Obviously didn't work there.
Yeah, and while it didn't work, I really can't fault them for trying it. You and I have talked to the offensive coordinator, and we knew that was a place they wanted to try and go. And sometimes you just have to stick with it because 2-yard gains turn into 20-yard gains as the game goes along.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, May with it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Ready?
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
50, green, white. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught. Evades the tackler, and now some space. He's on his way. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Trey Tucker, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Patriots 14.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
And it brings up third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
What's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
Back to throw here. Quick throw, finding Mike Evans. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or two short. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Look at Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Hey, what's that?
Looking to throw. May. Over the middle to Evans. And he takes a pretty good lift there as he'll wind up getting about 3.
4 yards on
now a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the Raiders' 43-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
They'll look to throw again. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Back to throw again. And a catch right side by Evans. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Rip. Hey, watch it right there, watch it. Hey, what's that?
They run the toss with Henderson. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and a couple.
Torpedo.
Throwing here is May. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henderson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
For the get back, this revolution been televised. I fell through with the nicknames. They young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. They blacked out, if they act out. Hey, Sir, what's that? Ready, what's that?
To throw, it's May. Touchdown! Travion Henderson from a yard out. And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. His extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a handoff to Genty. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go. Here we go.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll go again with Genty. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Set, ready, set.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Albert O, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, They've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's up? Go get him!
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Patriots.
Here goes tonight.
From the shotgun, it's May. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Henderson running straight ahead. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
First down, New England.
What's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, five.
Looking to throw. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot.
First down.
Crazy. What's up?
They'll throw with May. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD, and he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got a man. It's Kayshon Boutte. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Second and 5.
Here goes tonight.
They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Patriots! Mike Evans from 13 yards out. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
Here we go. Ready?
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The 20. 84 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Here we go. 45. Right.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready?
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea with the top speed